One lonely road, one forgotten man, and one decision that would change countless lives forever. It all began with a simple question asked before a listening crowd. Who is my neighbor? Unaware of what lay ahead, one traveler began an ordinary journey, never imagining it would become a story remembered for generations.
The journey seemed peaceful. Every step carried him farther into the lonely wilderness, where no one knew what lay ahead.
The road was never completely empty. Unknown travelers appeared in the distance as the journey continued. With every word, the listeners were drawn deeper into a story that would reveal what true love for a neighbor really means. Every traveler carried a different destination. None of them knew this ordinary road would soon become unforgettable. The hills stood silent. Every step carried the traveler farther from the crowded city behind him. The listeners leaned in. They sensed this was more than a story. It carried a lesson that would challenge every heart. Beyond the next turn, everything would change. The greatest lesson of the journey had not yet begun. The silence grew heavier with every step. The peaceful journey suddenly felt different. Ahead lay a moment he could never have expected. His ordinary journey was about to become an unforgettable story. Every step carried the story closer to its greatest lesson. Compassion would soon be revealed in the most unexpected way. The road was no longer just a path between two cities. It had become a place where compassion would be tested. The first traveler noticed him, but continued on. The lonely road remained silent once again.
Hope had not disappeared. Someone else was still walking this road. And the greatest lesson was about to begin.
Another traveler appeared, not knowing that one simple choice would be remembered for generations.
Unlike the others, he stopped. Compassion spoke louder than convenience.
True kindness is seen in action. Mercy begins with a willing heart. One act of mercy changed the course of two lives and revealed what it truly means to love your neighbor. Compassion does more than speak kind words. It walks beside those who cannot walk alone. Kindness continued beyond the road. Mercy seeks safety, comfort, and hope for those in need. Real compassion does not end with one good deed. It continues until hope is restored. Kindness accepts responsibility. True compassion does not disappear when the difficult moment is over. The story was complete, but its greatest message was only beginning to reach every heart listening. Then came the question that still challenges hearts today. Who proved to be the true neighbor? To show mercy on him, that is the true neighbor. The answer had become clear. Mercy, not status, revealed the true neighbor. The lesson was simple. Show mercy. Love your neighbor through your actions, not only your words. The road has changed through the centuries, but the choice to show compassion remains the same. This was only the beginning. The deeper meaning of mercy will continue to unfold in the journey ahead.
For the first time in many hours, peace replaced fear. Compassion had given hope a place to rest. He asked for nothing in return. His reward was knowing someone else's burden had become lighter. A story can end, but its truth continues, wherever compassion becomes action. No one spoke for a moment. Every heart was quietly measuring itself against the lesson they had just heard. Understanding begins with humility. The greatest lessons are the ones that change the heart before they change the world. The gathering ended, but the message would travel far beyond that courtyard, reaching every generation. Every new day brings another opportunity to choose kindness. The lesson was no longer just a story, it was becoming a way of life. Mercy often begins with the smallest actions. A helping hand can change someone's entire day. Those who heard the message carried it with them. True wisdom is revealed when it becomes action. The journey was far from over. Every village, every road, and every heart would become another opportunity to share mercy. True kindness leaves footprints long after the journey ends. A compassionate heart never walks alone. The lesson was no longer only heard. It was beginning to shape the hearts of those who followed him. Every generation receives the same invitation. Choose compassion and become a neighbor to those in need. The greatest questions are not answered by words alone. They are answered by the way we choose to live. Mercy is remembered when it becomes action. Every act of kindness reflects the heart of God. Compassion is not one moment. It is a lifelong journey. Every step offers another chance to love your neighbor. Some journeys are remembered not because of where they lead, but because of the kindness shown along the way. Truth takes root quietly. Changed hearts often begin with moments of silent reflection. Compassion does not end with one decision. It becomes a way of living every single day. The invitation still remains. Love your neighbor through every choice you make. The teaching had ended, but the journey of understanding had only begun. The disciples continued thinking about the story. They realized mercy is measured by actions, not by titles. Their minds returned to the moment that changed everything. One stranger chose compassion when others walked away. Compassion begins in the heart. When love guides every step, mercy becomes a natural way of life. Mercy continues even after the first act of kindness. Genuine compassion remains faithful until help is complete. The lesson had become clear. Loving your neighbor begins with seeing people through the eyes of compassion. Sometimes the deepest lessons are learned in quiet moments, when the heart begins to understand. Kindness is often remembered long after the moment has passed. Mercy gives strength where hope once faded. The greatest teacher does more than speak the truth. He lives it before those who follow him. Their journey continued, but now their hearts carried a deeper understanding of mercy, compassion, and love. The lesson was no longer just a story. It had become a guide for every step they would take. Mercy gives more than help. It restores courage to keep moving forward. A heart changed by compassion never sees people the same way again. Love is proven through compassion. Every act of mercy reflects the heart of God. Go and be a neighbor wherever you are.
If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more powerful Bible stories. What lesson touched your heart the most? Tell us in the comments below.